Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So the last couple of videos I have been making things sort of beads and wire and some scrap fabric, and today I'm going to show you how to make these gorgeous little, I would probably call them little flower fairies. I think they are just gorgeous. Look at that. Nice. I haven't got a clue what I would use them for. I just think they look really pretty. I've got this beautiful little blue one here. Look at that. And I've done the same as I did in the other the dragonflies and the little fabric dingly danglies. They are just the same and they are just beautiful, but all I've done, I've added little beads and some beautiful fabric. Loving this little one. Look at that. Just gorgeous, aren't they? This is the one that I started off with doing because I was showing you these in the last video. So what I did, I just popped a little sort of like pearl on the top, but this was a little bit too small, so I changed it, and this was the next one I came up with, which she's got lovely little sort of a skirt on, and I really do think they look like little fairies. And then I'm not going to show you how to do this one because you can't really see the fabric on this one. It's this fabric which I used like this, so if you've got some of this at home you can use that, and it looks really lovely. It's sort of like netting, but I'm going to use some other fabric today, some of this. Now this is the ones that I've got here. I'm not sure what fabric it is, whether you would call this organza or something. I'm sure one of you will know. Let me know. But it's absolutely gorgeous, but the only thing is it does fray when you cut it. So what I have done, again, I have got my, wherever I put that, the little lighter here. I've got some fabric which I'm going to do here, and all I've done, I've just taken it and I've just gone round the edge just to seal it off. Just a little bit, just so it doesn't, and let's move these bits out of the way, just so it doesn't start fraying. And I like the sort of like ruggedness of the edges as well. I think it looks really nice. So I've just cut sections of it. I've got this one, I have got the lovely pink, which I've done the same. I've just gone around the edges, and I've got this, which is, I think it's an organza ribbon, and it's got the wire edging on it. I don't know where this came from. I found it in my scrap bin, so I'm going to see if this will work. I've done the edge here, but I didn't do this one. So let's just edge this, just go along it like that, just to melt those together so they don't fray, which is perfect. So any organza ribbon, and again you can use any fabric that you've got, but I think sort of like this sort of like shiny synthetic fabric looks really pretty. So I think I'll just be hanging these up in my craft room, and my granddaughters would absolutely love these, I'm sure. So maybe I will make some and pop them in the post to Olivia. But look at that, love it. So very similar to what we did last time. It's just that instead of using little bits of ribbon, we are going to use it bigger to make like a skirt. Shall we do the pink one first? So again, we're going to take one of these little head pins, which you can find in any jewellery findings, they're under. So if you, like I said in my last video, you can get them, I've got them on Amazon in my storefront, so go and take a look just so you know what you're looking for. And then if you've got a shop next to you, a store that sells them next to you, you know what you're looking for, because they're nicer than using the wire, because they're a little bit thicker. So again, I'm going to pop a little bead cap on there and a little bead, just so we've got the end nice and secure. So we're going to just pop that in there, and we're just going to do a little running stitch with the head pin. So again, you need a fabric which has got, you know, it's not too tight of a weave, and then you can just pop that through and just do a little like running stitch all the way to the end, and use as much fabric as you like. It depends how big or how small you would like to do one. But I am just loving these. sort of a little few days of making little danglies, little dingly danglies this week, which I'm loving. So let's pop these like this all the way down to the end. Whoops. Let's just gather that up just like that. In you go. Perfect. Squash that down and then you just pull it round just to make sort of like almost like a little flower shape, isn't it? Then we're going to take one of our little bead caps again here, take a bigger one like that and pop it on, and then we can take a, what did I put on these ones? I put one of these actually. So just get any of your little beads that you've got. Now I'm going to have to put that down because I didn't bring, I've got an old necklace, I don't know whether you can see in there, and it had huge, these are ones that I got from like charity shops and places like that, and they got different size sort of faux pearls on them, and they are absolutely perfect for doing little things like this. So I just broke the necklace and popped it in there. We've even got some big sort of like chunky sort of like, I think they're just plastic, but they are amazing. So you never know what you find in these charity shops, do you? So let's pop that on. We're going to pop a little pearl on. I don't think it needs to be any bigger than that. And then we will pop this on to give us sort of like a little hat. And another little bead. And then we will just turn this over, just do a couple of little loops around. Oops, if I can do that, there we go. And then we have, look, we've got our lovely little fairy and her little dress. I just love them, and how simple is that? Just gorgeous. And again, we can pop a little our little lobster claw clasp on there, and we've got our little jump rings on here. Take a few of these out, these pliers. So I'm going to pop one over there like that, and then I'm going to, oops, we stuck to the other one. I'm going to put another one on and then close that up. And then I'm going to get another one out, so I want 3 on there so they dangle nicely. But again, you can put as many as you like on. They will clip that one to there, so that looks like that. And then we will put the lobster claw clasp on there. Again, use anything that you want to clip on there. You can use one of your little bulb clips or anything. But look at that. Doesn't that just look gorgeous? Just love them. Little flower fairies, and you just squash them up like that. Love it, absolutely love it. So should we make another one? Oh, I know what I want to do. I wanted to try this, which is the wire ribbon around the outside. So let's just see how that one will come out. Let me just take another one of these. Now I'm going to tell you, because I didn't measure them last time. Let's just see. So this is 5 centimeters or 2 inches. Okay, that's the length of them. Oops, I need to put some things on the bottom, don't I? So let's pop a little bead, and then we will have one of our, oh, I think I'm just gonna, no, I will. I'll pop a little bead cap on there. Let's see. The nice thing about these, you get all sorts, you get loads and loads on here, and they're all different sort of sizes on there and different shapes, but they are just beautiful. Right, so let's see what this is going to come out like. So then again, we will just do that running stitch all the way down through the middle, like this, up and down. Oops, like this. Let's see. Wonder what this one will come out like. Whether you can sort of shape it a little bit more with the wire in it, we will find out. Pop that in there. that. Oops. There we go. Pop that in. Okay. Well, that's come out quite nicely. Let's do it up. Do it up. Let's pop the little bead cap on the top. We could probably go for quite a big one on there, couldn't we? Let's just hold that down like that. Let's pop one of these little, these are just, some of them are plastic and some of them are metal, so it's just what I think. I got these off a necklace or a bracelet or something like that. Now let's just pop a little one. Should we have a little one, or do you think that's too big? Let's have a look. Yes, I think you're too big. Too big to go on there. Look at that. Let's pop it all together and then I can sort out the little skirt bit. Oops. Pop that on. Get the little one like that. And again, I might just cut a little bit of that off because it's a little bit too long, and then just go around like that. Perfect. So let's see what we can do with her little skirt, see if it's nice with the wire in it. Let's twist it a little bit. I think that's quite nice actually, isn't it? You can just manipulate it just a little bit. Love it. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And that's the bottom of it. Perfect. Gosh, I do love these. Right, let's get another little. I'm going to have to order. I still haven't ordered those. So what do we need? We need some little jump rings. I shall put, again, I'm going to pop 3 on. So I'm going to pop one on there and another one on there, and then clip that through. And then open this one up like that. Just find the end, pop it onto that one, and then we have our little lobster claw clasp on there. And look at that. Aren't they just gorgeous? Gosh, wouldn't your friends and your grandchildren or daughter or wherever you're going, and you've got a little gift to hang off, a little gift bag, don't you think that was just gorgeous? And then we've got the big fluffy one. Look at that, love it. And then we've got our lovely little pink ones. So any sort of fabric that you've got will work. But I do like this sort of like light fabric. Instead of something heavy, you want something sort of nice and light. But I just absolutely love them, and I hope you do too. I think I'm going to make a couple of these with the little it's sort of like the lacy netting on here. This one, yeah, I know you can get this in lots of different colors, and I think they would be beautiful even hanging off a Christmas tree, wouldn't they? Little gifts on a, in a like little fairies, like little angels, aren't they? Love them. So there we go, guys. That was the first one, but I think it just looks really nice. There we go, guys, another little idea like that, and I just loving them. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and make some little flower fairies. All right, guys, bye bye.